Now that was some innings.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty speechless, Mark, to be honest. I mean, as a final day of the Ashes, I got myself in the opportunities to get a couple hundreds early in the series and missed out then. So, I mean, I'm just very grateful to everything that's happened today. It's been absolutely fantastic. I mean, the boys have been absolutely magnificent. Just the whole 2 months we played. I mean, everyone. I mean, from Trez to Vaughan to Strauss to Flintoff to Harmus and Togo. Every single bloke in the team was very, very special, and the last 2 months have been absolutely amazing.
Marcus, it's been a fantastic journey for you too. You came into the side in 2000 when things weren't absolutely hunky-dory, and now you've won the Ashes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a long 5 years of hard work, and you know, we've put in some groundwork that's sort of given us the platform for this sort of series. We've already kicked on in the last 2 years, and this is just the reward we deserve.
And a word about the boys, they say.
Well, it was special, very, very special. I was just sat up and about, very, very tense, didn't feel too well, but magic moment for KP, but brilliant for us as well. It's just a great day.
What's the story with the earrings? Are they really £12,000 worth?
Well, I will leave them out. I've copped a lot of stick over the last week from a certain few people, and it baffles me, to be honest. I mean, all they are seeing this is something in my ear. I mean, it's not going to make me cover drive any differently. So I mean, it's just ridiculous. And I showed today that everything else that goes with me has got nothing to do with the way I play my cricket and how hard and how dedicated I am to England.
And you must be very proud now to have made the move from South Africa to England.
Wow, Mark, it's just it's amazing, and to have my mum and my brother standing up there, it's incredible. I'm speechless.
All right. Well, thank you both very much for talking to us, and well played. I mean, very, very special. We've got one or two other. Here we go, Andrew Strauss.
Hi, Mark.
It's a big handshake job, this,
you,
isn't it? You look relieved as much as anything.
It's been 7 weeks of absolute emotional turmoil, and we're knackered, and we're just so proud to be part of this team, really.
And special people playing around you. I think the point that Kevin Peterson just made, he feels he's surrounded by men who can go far.
Well, just everyone has contributed during this season, every single person on the side, and as I said, it just makes you proud to be representing our country. It's been an incredible summer, incredible for the game of cricket, and even more incredible for us 12 players that have been part of it.
In a way, it's a sort of slightly anticlimactic moment in that we had that delay, and then we had, you know, no one quite knowing what had happened. But the whole summer sort of kept you on tender hooks anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've just been on the very edge of our nerves for 7 weeks, and to come through it today with Kevin Peterson's knock is one of the best I've ever seen in my life, and it's a great privilege to be here.
All right, thanks, Andrew. We'll go in search of one or two of the other guys. I'm particularly looking to find Steve Harmison here. One of, not an unsung hero, but we haven't heard much from Stevie of late. That is the official result. The Ashes now belong to England. This match has been drawn, and Big Steve's here. How are you feeling?
Speechless. Look around, it's magnificent. The way KP played was fantastic, and just words can't describe the way I'm feeling at the moment.
And you've put a lot of hard work in yourself. I mean, it's well known that it's only a short while ago you went back to Newcastle United, got yourself fantastically fit, and ended up top of the world rankings of fast bowlers.
Yeah, I think after the sort of first 2 or 3 Test matches I played in, I realised what it was to play Test cricket. I went away, worked hard, had a lot of help from a lot of different people, and I feel as though it's worked dividends.
All right, I'm going to catch another boy from the northeast, if I may, down here, if I can edge through. Collie, can I just... What a Test match to come in for, Paul Collingwood.
Yeah, I've been quite nervous for some time, and obviously to come in such a big game was a little bit nerve-wracking, but it's certainly been worth it to get a result like this and to win the Ashes.
It can only be 10 days ago, or whatever it is now, 12, 14 days ago, that you were sitting hiding behind the sofa like the rest of us for the match at Trent Bridge.
Yeah, definitely. It's been nail-biting series. Obviously, excellent games, and it's worse actually watching on telly at home than playing on it. And it's just great for all the boys, all the hard work and effort that they've put in to come down to this today on the last day of the Ashes series and to get a result like this.
Brett Lee bowled quick today.
Yeah, the boys asked us how I was seeing it. I said like Halley's Comet. It had a bit of a tail on the end of it, but yeah, he did get it up to some good speeds. But we managed to stick in there, bat some time out, and KP's innings was absolutely superb. And obviously Jallo coming in at the end as well.
Congratulations. I'm going to grab Freddie if I may. Freddie and Geraint, you listen, we'll have you both as a partnership, I think, the innings that you've played together. And fantastic support you've had from the whole team, but we love the way that he stood up for you the other day. Do you remember when he was asked the question, people are asking questions about Gareth Jones, he said, not in our dressing room, they're not.
Yeah, exactly. That's, you know, all the guys in their management, you know, and Freddie and I, we love our partnership together in the middle. So it was, you know, to hear those words was a big boost for me personally. So.
People can hear that Australian twang to your accent, but you're as English as they come now.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You know, I've just won the Ashes for England, so you know, there's no doubt about that.
And Freddie, as moments go, this is it really.
It's special. Today's been unbelievable. Got out before once, and I'm obviously kicking myself, but then I think we've witnessed one of the great innings today by Kevin Peterson. He came out, rode his luck a little bit early on, but then the way he played under extreme pressure, 150 odd, and supported by Ashley Giles, you know, I think he epitomised what this side is about. When something needs to be done, somebody will stick their hand up and do it.
And you've knitted together so fantastically well, haven't you, incorporating new faces. You first came into the side a long time ago now, 1998. You had your ups and downs, but you seem to have got together and are truly bonded as a team.
Everyone in the dressing room plays a part, from the captain down, the management, everyone. Everybody knows the roles, everybody knows what we're supposed to be doing. And we enjoy each other's company. We go out there and play as a group, as a unit, and I think that's showing.
Well, congratulations to both of you. We're almost ready for the presentation ceremony. Michael Atherton is up on the stage. Just moments away, this unbelievable game. And everywhere we look, there's people celebrating. Ashley Giles is here, 50 for England. I mean, I want to say I didn't ask you about your batting. You're in good nick.
Yeah, playing all right. I had a terrible net this morning with Phil Neal. I got out 3 times. So there must have been some good signs there, yeah.
All right. And your coach is behind. You can have a quick word with Duncan.
Yeah.
Just got to... Duncan. Just a quick word with you, mate. Congratulations.
Thanks very much, Mark.
I mean, there's a lot of work gone into this. I mean, you keep your counsel, but give us a smile for the TV camera.
No, it has. I mean, it's taken a long time. I mean, you can started thinking about 3 or 4 years ago. As I've said, there was some young players that I thought I was pretty excited about. There was a bright future for England cricket. It's probably come a little bit early, but who complains about that?
Anybody you want to pick out personally? The captain, I imagine.
No, I think in this time I'm one of those individuals. I just like to say the team. I think the players must be very proud of themselves, and England supporters must be very proud of the England cricketers that performed over this Ashes series.
You did think about this long and hard. It isn't a coincidence. You put a lot of preparation into the tactics in this win.
Well, it stemmed from a few years ago when we played them in Australia. There were some tactics there that you know, we put into place, and we've just expanded on that. And we play each other so often now, you just add little bits here and there.
And are there any things that you believe could be improved that you can take the team on with?
Yes, I just think all the guys believe that they can improve. You know, if you want to keep winning, you've got to keep improving. As soon as you stop and don't think about different aspects of the game, you're going to go backwards.
All right, Duncan, great to talk to you. Enjoy all the celebrations. We're just moments away now from joining Michael Atherton for the presentation ceremony. If you have just turned on, England have won the Ashes. It's been a dramatic day here. Kevin Peterson has played an innings that none of us will ever forget. So let's go now and join Michael.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for the presentation ceremony. The first thing to do is to congratulate Michael Vaughan and the England team on regaining the Ashes. I think we should also show our appreciation to the Australian team who played such a magnificent part in this wonderful Test match series. If I could introduce the presentation party away to my left. David Morgan, the chairman of the England and Wales Cricket Board. David Collier, the chief executive of the England and Wales Cricket Board. Tony Steele from Cricket Australia. David Stewart, the chairman of Surrey County Cricket Club. Paul Sheldon, the chief executive of Surrey County Cricket Club. Andy Duff, the chief executive of nPower. And Tom Graveney, the president of the MCC. It's a long list. If I could ask David Stewart to firstly present medallions to the ICC match referee, Ranjan Madagali. To the 2 on-field umpires, Rudy Kutson from South Africa and Billy Bowden from New Zealand. Third umpire, Jeremy Lloyds. And fourth umpire, John Steele. Now the Empire man of the match receives a cheque for £2,500, a magnum of Veuve Clicquot champagne and an Empire medallion. He was voted for by Channel 4 viewers, and for his magnificent 158 in the second innings of this game, the Empire man of the match is Kevin Peterson. Now, they say you're a bit of a show pony. You picked a grand time to score your maiden Test match 100.
Well, Arthur's, I mean, it's a fantastic day, and I just think the whole series has been fantastic. And to get a man of the match on the last day of us regaining the Ashes is a special, special time for me personally. But I mean, to every single player who's played in the Ashes this series, I mean, every single player, Australian, English, has been amazing, and it's been a series that I've just started in. It's been my first five Test matches, and to both teams, I mean, absolutely amazing.
Things looked a bit dodgy for a while, though, earlier on today when you first came to the crease.
Yeah, they did, but that's what happens in cricket. I mean, I've dropped 6 catches this series, so a couple went down of me today.
Well, don't drop the champagne.
I won't drop the champagne, don't worry.
Yeah, and I suppose the period after lunch when Brett Lee came steaming in, the decision you took to take a very aggressive approach really paid off.
Well, it could have gone either way. I mean, he's a fantastic bowler, and it could have gone either way. And fortunately, it went my way today, and I'm just very, very happy to be standing up here, to be honest.
And I guess most of the nation will forgive you anything this evening, even maybe that haircut. Let's have a look at it one last time. Kevin Peterson, ladies and gentlemen. There is an award for the England Empire Man of the Series, and I'd asked Tony Steele to present a cheque for £4,000, a magnum of Veuve Clicquot champagne and an Empire medallion. Now, the award is given by the Australian head coach John Buchanan. And his citation reads, Australia's nomination for the England Empire Player of the Series is Andrew Flintoff. He was outstanding throughout the summer, proving to be a match winner on numerous occasions, both with bat and ball. He also played the game in a wonderful spirit and is admired not just for his cricket ability, but the way he goes about playing the game. Without doubt, he is a fine ambassador for cricket, both as a player and a role model. Andrew Flintoff. Later. There is an Australian award for their Empire Man of the Series as well, and I'd asked David Collier to present a cheque for £4,000, a magnum of Veuve Clicquot champagne and an Empire medallion. And in the same way, Duncan Fletcher has given a citation. England's nomination for Australia's Man of the Series from Duncan Fletcher, England head coach. This has been an outstanding Empire Ashes Test series between two well-matched sides, and there have been several outstanding individual performances from Australian players. Glenn McGrath's bowling at Lord's and Ricky Ponting's 156 at Old Trafford were both top-class efforts. However, one person has produced world-class performances for Australia consistently throughout all 5 Empire Test matches. His bowling has asked questions of all our batsmen on different types of surfaces, and his batting in the lower order has been a frequent source of frustration to our bowlers. My nomination for Australia's Man of the Series is the great Shane Warne. Shane, it's a losing series for you, but you must be very proud of your own personal performances.
Yeah, look, it's been one of those series. I think everybody that witnessed that came to the grounds, everyone that played in the series from both sides, I think it was an amazing series, and England were just too good for us in this series, and all credit to them. But from a, I suppose from a personal point of view, to have the series I've had, it's probably my best ever series, and I suppose like everybody else, we tried as much as we possibly could, but England were just too good. But look, it's been an enjoyable series. You know, it's the last time we come here. We tried everything we could, but England were just too good.
Yeah, you said it's the last time you come here. You won't be back here as an Australian player in England, but we've got a lot of fond memories of your cricket. You must have some fond memories of England too.
Oh, look, it's been I think England, they enjoy their cricket. They've, no matter how they're playing, they always get behind their team, which I think is fantastic. It's just been a pleasure to play over here. Well, I know when England come to Australia, they enjoy it. When we come to England, it's always good fun. I think the crowds at all the tests have been sensational. It's always a pleasure to play. The ground's always good, they're full, and it's just a pleasure to play here.
Well, many congratulations on your own personal performances this series. Great is an overused word in sport, and we may not see the likes of Shane Warne here again, so big hand for the great Shane Warne. If I could now ask the Australian team to come up to be presented to David Morgan. If you could come up in batting order, please, guys, with Ricky Ponting staying till the end, I'd be grateful. So the Australian team, please. Firstly, Justin Langer. Matty Hayden. Damien Martin. Michael Clark. Simon Katic, Adam Gilchrist, Shane Warne, Brett Lee, Glenn McGrath, and Sean Tate. And if I could ask Ricky Ponting to come up for a short interview. Things were looking good for you for a while today. Got rid of Freddie Flintoff around about lunchtime, and you must have fancied your chances.
Yeah, the game looked like it was going to be set up to be a really good game of cricket again today, but as Shane said, you know, through the course of this series, we just haven't been good enough to capitalise on some opportunities that we've been presented with. England have played great cricket right through the summer. They thoroughly deserve to regain the Ashes. They've outplayed us in every test match but the first one, and congratulations to Michael Vaughan and Duncan Fletcher and their team. They've done a fantastic job.
And you said your team was not quite at their best, but you must be proud of the fact that they kept fighting all the way to the line.
Yeah, look, we've done that in every test match, and you'd expect that of every Australian team that takes the field, that they'll keep fighting and keep giving their best, and we've done that in every game. But we've given away big head starts in games and got really close towards the end of a couple of games. But you know, we had our chances again today. We put a few catches down, which has cost us. Kevin played just a sensational knock, and end of the day, you know, there wasn't much that could have been gained out of the result in the game for us. But as has already been said, it's been just the best test series that I've ever been a part of. I'm sure all the fans, both here in England and back in Australia and all around the world, have thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been great for all the players to play in, and we've had some great support. Looking forward to our next battle.
Well, many congratulations on the part that you and your team have played in this test series. Ricky Ponting and the Australian team. There's a new award for this 2005 Ashes series, and it's named after two iconic players of the game, Dennis Compton and Keith Miller. It's called the Compton Miller Man of the Series Award, the Compton Miller Medal. And I'll ask Tony Steele to present that award. And it was given jointly by the England chairman of selectors, David Graveney, and Trevor Hones, the Australian chairman of selectors. And they say, we have witnessed many outstanding performances throughout this enthralling N-Power Ashes Test Series, which has been a superb advertisement for the game of cricket. Several players have produced world-class performances at different stages in the series. It has taken a collective team effort by England to beat the #1 ranked side in the world. One player, in our view, has epitomised the determination and will to win which runs through this England team. He has made an enormous contribution with both bat and ball in this series, and therefore our nomination for the inaugural Compton Miller Medal is Freddie Flintoff. We'll have to stop meeting like this on the podium. That's your third major award this series.
No, I've enjoyed it. It's been obviously a great summer, and today's been pretty special. I thought the way that Kevin and Ashley played today was unbelievable, and it epitomised the way we played our cricket over the past 5 weeks or so, and let me tell you, we're going to enjoy this moment.
Something you dreamed about as a little boy?
Yeah, you got to pinch yourself, you know. We'd probably still think I'm dreaming. I've watched the Ashes as a kid, and then to be involved in it and play a major role in an England victory, bringing the Ashes home, it's been unbelievable.
Well, many congratulations on the part you've played. Freddie Flintoff, ladies and gentlemen. If I could ask the England team, the winning England team, to come forward to collect their N-Power medals in batting order, if you would, please. Marcus Trescothick, Andrew Strauss, Ian Bell, Kevin Peterson, Andrew Flintoff, Paul Collingwood, Geraint Jones, Ashley Giles, Matthew Hoggard, and Stephen Harmison. I think we should get Simon Jones up as well, who played such an important part in this series. Well done, Colin. Left out one man in that list. He is, of course, the most important man, Michael Vaughan. Well done, Gary. Now, firstly, I'd ask Tom Graveney to present the Waterford crystal replica of the Ashes to Michael Vaughan, and then Andy Duff to give Michael Vaughan the N-Power Ashes trophy. Vaughanie, do you want to just go and collect those two awards first and then come back? Give that back, because you're going to pick that up in a minute. Now give it back. A convoluted end all round, bit of an anticlimax at the end, Bart, but I guess you won't bother about that too much.
Well, it's been an incredible day, an incredible series, and full credit to Australia and the part they've played in a fantastic series. Ricky's team have made us fight all the way. We've had to really dig deep on numerous occasions. I think winning the toss and batting on 4 out of the 5 occasions certainly helped. But our team have been fantastic. The way that they've responded to the challenges thrown at them has been incredible.
Yeah, your team will have grown up a lot in this series and probably grown old a lot today as well. You seem to have a furrowed brow on the balcony there for a while.
Oh, without a doubt, I think we've all aged a few years, and a few grey hairs have come through. But it's been a fantastic series. The support we've received this last 8 weeks has been incredible for the game of cricket, and we really do appreciate all the support which have come our way.
Well, your role as captain of this team has been immense. It's been nearly 2 decades since an England captain has had his hands around the little urn. The long wait is nearly over. Don't drop them.
Long. Well, these are some of the most fantastic scenes ever seen in English cricket. People talk about 1953 when the Ashes were won here. I'm not sure they had quite the ticker tape that's showering us down on the outfield. We're, what, 20 yards away from the players as the celebrations begin now that will go on well into the night. Fantastic stuff. There's a proud country out there, thrilled that this achievement has been pulled off, and it is an achievement, one of the great achievements. Can you imagine how those cricketers feel, what they've put into this? How they've executed their plans, how brilliantly they've played, what courage they've shown, what skill they've given us, and what in the end has been the most entertaining series you could ever imagine.